What causes diabetes? Well, no one really knows. But what we do know is that if someone in your family has diabetes, you have a greater chance of having diabetes. What's sometimes a little confusing about diabetes is that there are two kinds. These are called type 1 and type 2.
My stepdaughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was 27. We have the same disease, and our diseases are totally different.
Usually only children and young adults develop type 1 diabetes, but older people also develop it. In type 1 diabetes, the body stops making insulin entirely. Type 2 diabetes is the most common form. While it can affect people of all ages and ethnic groups, it's usually diagnosed in older adults. Although in recent years, more and more children and teenagers have been developing type 2. Some people have a greater chance of developing it than others. For example, if you're African American, Latino, Native American, Asian American, a Pacific Islander, you have a higher chance of developing diabetes at some point during your life. And anyone who is overweight, doesn't eat healthfully, and doesn't exercise is more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. With type 2 diabetes, the body doesn't respond well to the insulin it makes. As a result, glucose builds up in the blood and can cause serious problems. Over time, all this extra glucose in your blood can create big problems. For example, if you don't take care of your diabetes, you could hurt your eyes, your kidneys, your nerves, and even your heart. That's why insulin is so important, and why good health depends on your body's ability to move glucose from the blood into the cells. That's so you have all the energy you need to go about everyday life and to avoid permanently damaging different parts of your body. Now that you have a better understanding of what diabetes is and the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes, it's time to ask another question. What does having diabetes mean to you?